Dimension 20's big auction, the Pokemon TCG gets a surprising new app, and Critical Role's viewership struggles continues.
I've started to walk away and find my fortune elsewhere.
Welcome to Tabletop News Tuesday, our first news rundown of the week. Today we're talking about a brand new Pokemon TCG app, the latest Dimension 20 auction, and Critical Role's dipping viewership numbers. Now remember, if you like these kinds of videos, remember to hit those like and subscribe buttons so we can keep making them. Now, on to the news.
Entertainment news is an abomination.
The Pokemon trading card game is getting a new mobile app. As part of today's Pokemon Presents, the Pokemon Company announced Pokemon trading card game Pocket, a new app that appears to focus more on the collecting of Pokemon cards rather than the actual card game. The app features a mix of classic, modern, and brand new cards that players collect via special booster packs that they open up inside the app. The app will also allow players to trade Pokemon cards and battle using a streamlined rule set. Now, this new app is interesting for a few reasons. First and foremost, Pokemon already has a TCG app called Pokemon TCG Live that just came out like a year ago and is dedicated to playing the actual card game. You even receive codes to open booster packs in the Pokemon TCG Live app with every Pokemon card product that you open. Now, this new Pokemon trading card game Pocket is definitely not that. It will utilize more of the digital landscape with 3D and immersive card art, and it appears to be based more around collecting than actual playing. As I mentioned before, there is a play component, but it uses a streamlined and reduced playset rather than the full rules, which makes us think that this will be more of an entry-level app, designed to get people who collect Pokemon cards, and yes, there are a lot of those people, and get them into actually playing the card game and using the cards for what they were intended.
Super important for you to understand your Pokemon.
Dimension 20 is finally selling off its original Fantasy High miniatures. This week, Dropout announced auctions for the original Fantasy High freshman year miniatures, with the sale also including pieces of terrain and even pieces of the original DM screen for the series. Now, these are popular auctions for Dimension 20 superfans, and all the proceeds will go towards the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. The auction will take place over 3 waves, with the first wave starting next week on March 4th.
In total, we'll be auctioning off about 85 minis, maxis, and tableaus. We'll also be sending out giveaway minis to random Dropout subscribers signed up for the newsletter.
Several game designers from the now shuttered Prospero Hall game studio are forming their own tabletop studio called Tempest Workshop. Chris Rowlands, Corby Sears, and Isaiah Vallejo were named as the co-founders of this new studio, which brings back many of the creators and creatives originally involved with Prospero Hall. Prospero Hall, in case you didn't know, is a game studio that specialized in making high-quality licensed board games. It was shut down earlier this year when Funko Games, which bought Prospero Hall back in 2019, shut down its Funko game line and licensed the name Funko Games and, basically all of its previous games over to Goliath Games. Now, Prospero Hall was responsible for the design of the original Disney Villainous game and also worked on tabletop adaptations of Jaws, Jurassic World, Back to the Future, and many, many, many more movies and TV shows. Now, no new projects were announced by Tempest Workshop, but they appear to be independent and seeking to work with various publishing partners on new projects.
Let's get to work.
The director of Shang-Chi is making a Naruto movie. Lionsgate has announced a new live-action project based on the world-famous manga and anime series about the ninja of the Hidden Leaf Village. Destin Daniel Cretton is set to direct the film and has received the blessing of Naruto's creator, with Kishimoto-san stating that he found Cretton to be an open-minded director who is willing to embrace his input. Now, live-action manga and anime adaptations have been mixed, with One Piece getting strong reviews, but Avatar: The Last Airbender, which just came out last week, getting much more mixed reviews. Now, no release date was announced for this new Naruto movie, so it could be a few years until this project actually happens. As someone who absolutely loves Naruto deeply, all I have to say is, don't mess it up.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
And finally, following up on one of our past videos, viewership for Critical Role continues to slip despite Campaign 3 finally getting back on track. Average viewership for the last 3 episodes has dipped each week on Twitch, with the most recent episode averaging about 14,300 live viewers. And this is despite the Bell's Hells campaign finally heading to Ruidus after months, if not years, of teases. While average viewership on one platform doesn't present a full picture of Critical Role's viewership numbers, you will remember that not only do they release podcasts, they also stream on YouTube and basically are available in a lot of different formats. The campaign's live viewership struggles has been in the public eye for months and has added to the Campaign 3 discourse. One bright point, the Baldur's Gate 3 stream managed to average above 17,000 viewers, so this doesn't seem to be an instance of Critical Role's popularity waning. This could just be a symptom of fans, like myself, struggling to keep up with 320 hours, if not more, of content over the course of Campaign 3.
That's a lot, right?
So that's all the news stories that we have this week. Let us know what your favorite story was in the comment section, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons.